Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and my craft table. If you're new here, my name is Jen and I'm really glad to meet you. So today's video is going to be something super fun. I recently received a package from IEEBEE and they are a washi tape company. Now, I don't know about you, but I love washi tape. I just don't always know what to do with it other than to like hold down my dies or use it to seal an envelope and make it really cute. But anyway, I have been looking into different ways that we could use washi tape. So when IEEBEE said they'd send me over a little package to try out their particular brand, I said yes please, and I'm so excited because it is here today and I wanted to show you how absolutely gorgeous these washi tapes are. These are phenomenal. So let's go ahead and open this up, take a look at what they sent, and then let's do a couple of projects with some of the washi that they sent over. Okay, so in the box, the first thing that is here is a washi tape inspiration book. This is really nice. I like this because, again, sometimes we don't always know what to do with our washi tape and it just kind of sits and it's too pretty to sit, quite frankly. So they've got lots of different ideas in this little book. This is so cute. I can't wait to go through here and really look at what all they have. There is definitely like a little story about their brand. There is a directory of projects. And then I noticed here in the back, it's got some information on their social media. And then I love this, breathe art into every moment. I can't wait to look at this over a great cup of coffee. This here is a journal. Let's go ahead and open these. Okay, so this is a pink journal. It's got these rainbow looking page edges. That is so fun. And I love that it's pink, of course. If I can't get my teal color, then I always default to pink. So the pages are undated. They have where you can record your weather, what day it is, the date itself, if you're gonna record the memo number, like journal entry 1, etc. And it's just a lined journal. And I think this is super fun. I definitely never have enough journals. In fact, I think I might use this one for a Bible study. This will be super nice to have. Okay, so the next thing is this box here. All right, so this box, it says it's a set of 32 washi tapes. And we're gonna just take the belly band off here. I was able to choose the particular washi tape set that I wanted, and I had the hardest time deciding. There are so many. Okay, so I chose the Whispering Valleys. There's 32 rolls. Each roll is 3 meters long. Now, 1 meter is about 39 1/3 inches, roughly. So 39 times 3, that's a lot of inches. Then the tape width, we have a 3 centimeter, a 2.5 centimeter, 2 centimeter, and a 1.5 centimeter washi paper, and of course their email to contact them. First of all, I'm just gonna say that the packaging of their product is so nice. Let's go ahead and open this. Oh, nice. Look at that, guys. It has a really pretty satin ribbon right here. And then on the inside, it says, add color to your creativity. These are all of the washi tape designs. That is so fun. Y'all, these are absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna pull out, actually, I'm just gonna go like this. We'll just take them all out like that. Okay, and I'll set aside the beautiful box. I'm gonna go ahead and take the cellophane off of all of these so that 1, you no longer have a glare, and 2, you don't have to listen to all the crinkling of the paper. But I don't know, maybe you like the crinkling of the paper. All right, let me take these, let me get these open and then we'll take a look at all of them. Okay, so here are all of the washi tape groupings. And so what I thought I would do is just kind of go through each one of them. Let me zoom in for you, and we'll just go through these kind of one at a time really fast. I think what I want to do now that we've had a look at all of these, is I have a few things that I would like to actually put some washi on and show you a couple of ways that you can use washi. But before we do that, I'll zoom out a little bit. If you're not into the nature hiking views stuff like I am, they've got just all kinds. So you definitely should check them out. I'll have the information down in my description box. So if you just click on the title of this video, I will have information, and there's a little coupon code, and just gorgeous. So you can go check them out yourself, get a little bit of a discount, and I'm telling you, you will have the hardest time choosing what to get. So anyway, lots of different patterns. They even have holidays. Okay, so let's go ahead and play around with some of the washi. One of the easiest ways to use washi tape that I have found that is kind of fun is to use it on the front of your Cricut mats. So like here's my little Cricut Joy mat. And I don't know about you, but when I pull these off, I always sometimes forget which way it goes back on. But what I like to do with all of my Cricut mats is put something on the front. Now you can certainly do a whole vinyl scene if you want, but let's say you're in a hurry, you can just use some washi tape. And so what I'm gonna do is, I think that I like this amount. Okay, so I'll just put it right here along that. And you can use as much or as little as you want, but I think that scene is just so fun with the green background of the Cricut Joy mat. And then I'll just cut this off like that. And then this is still usable, so I'll just put it back on the roll just like this. And then on the back of the mats, I like to put the date, and I just use a Sharpie or a vis-a-vis marker. So this date here is the date when I start using the mat. There you go. So that's one way you can use your washi. Okay, another way that you can use your washi is to decorate like a little jar or even a candle. I'm just gonna wipe off this jar right here. It's just an acrylic plastic jar, but I'm just gonna clean it off here with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, so the kind that you can get at the grocery store or Walmart, wherever you purchase your groceries. Okay, and then I'm just going to set this here for right now. I'm just using my little scraper tool, and let's see which one that I would like to use. I think I'm gonna try one of these bigger ones here. Now you could leave some at the bottom if you wanted to. I think I'm gonna go right along here, along this edge where it starts to go down. And I'm just gonna take my time, and I'm gonna go around this jar. Okay, so here's my jar. That looks really cute. And then I can just put like paper clips or something in here. How cute is that? And I can probably come back in here and put some vinyl on the side there. Okay, another easy way to use washi is to just zhuzh up your envelopes. So I'm going to use a green envelope, and I'm going to just do this little flap here, and I'm just going to set this right across the edge of the envelope, and I'm just going to set it along the side, very edge of my envelope, just like this. And then I'm just going to take my scissors, and I'm going to go along the edge of the envelope, trim off the excess that I don't need. Here would be the back of your envelope, and how sweet is that? That just gives it a little something extra. You also could do the same thing along the front. I'm going to use my grid mat here. And one thing about washi that I like, especially on paper crafting, is that if you put it down and it's not quite where you want it, it's so low tack that you can pick it up. Then we'll just cut that off like that, like this. And now you have a gorgeous envelope decorated on the front and on the back, and it is so unexpected. Okay, love that. So that's fun. Okay, so another way that we can use our washi is to decorate a phone case. I just have my old phone case and I have a pop socket on it. I just took off the top of the pop socket and I cleaned it really good with rubbing alcohol. I also did the same on the inside and the outside of my phone case. And what I'm gonna do is maybe in kind of a rainbow order, I'm gonna take some of these sentiments and I'm just gonna go along my phone case. But I thought it would be neat to also do this on the pop socket. I'm hoping it's wide enough. It may or may not be wide enough, and that's okay. I'll figure something out if it is not. I'm just gonna take this, get that set up on there like that, and then I'll go around the pop socket. Actually, probably would be easier with my True Control knife. Let me grab that. I think this will be a little easier. I'm just gonna go around the edge of the pop socket. Okay, all right, so there's that top part. And then I think I'll do this on the other side, kind of like almost like a reflection. Okay, so this is ready to go, and I went ahead and took off the bottom of my pop socket. It's still very sticky. I'll be able to reuse that. But now I want to go along the phone case and just see about putting some washi tape down, and just got to figure out which ones I would like to use. I like this one, the one about the best views. So I think I'm going to start with that one. I'm just going to go corner to corner. That way I can get the whole thing. There we go. So I'm going to put this right here, just like that. Flip this over, and then I'll just go along the edge of my phone, and I'll do that over here as well. So here's one, and then I'll just go through each one of these, just like this, just getting them all on there. Okay, so here is my phone case. I think that looks so fun. So excited about that. And then I'm going to put this right back down here. See, if I'm holding my phone like this, it probably needs to go at about right there. Get that pressed back on there. Now I've got to get this back in here. So there we go. My little pop sockets back on there, just like that. That looks so cute. I just love that. That is awesome. Okay, so I didn't realize that my camera wasn't rolling, but basically I just have this watercolor palette here that I got from my daughter, and she no longer wants it. So she decided just to give it to me, put it in my craft room. So all I did was added some washi tape to the top here. And then I pulled these little palettes out like that, and I just brought the washi tape in on the inside, and that way it went all the way along the edge as well. You can use washi to decorate just about anything. Okay, so these are all of the crafts that I did today with these washi tapes. So to recap, one of the first and easiest things to do is to use washi tape to put on the front of your Cricut mat protective sheet, and that way you know which side goes face out and which side goes against the mat. The other thing that was super simple was to embellish an envelope. So I did the front and then I did the back flap as well. Then I have this little jar here, like just a little office container jar, and I put washi around the bottom as a decorative element, and then I could fill this with whatever I want. I could put vinyl here. You just make it so fun. So there's that. You could also do those on candles. The biggest craft of the day was to take one of my old cell phone covers, and I just took several of the different washis, laid them diagonally and cut them off, and then I covered my pop socket as well and just put it all back together. This is probably my favorite craft of the day. So hopefully you have a favorite as well, and you'll let me know down in the comments. Then I took these these charging cord blocks. So I just did 3 different ones. So one for my husband, one for my daughter, and then one for myself. So we'll each know which one technically belongs to us. And then I just used another band of washi to decorate the watercolor palette box. So super fun, super easy. And what a way to use some decorative elements to just make everything fun. This is really cool stuff. Okay, so once again, I'm just going to bring this back in. The IEEBEE company, they have such beautiful washis. I cannot even begin to tell you how gorgeous their designs are. They have so many on their website. You could get lost in there, and I definitely had a hard time choosing. But again, thank you, IEEBEE, for sending this over to me today to play with and have fun with. I can tell you that I will definitely be getting some more of your collections. These are super awesome. I love the beautiful box. I love the satin ribbon detail here. And then all of the washis, they just go right back in the box. They store beautifully. This just is so, they do have all kinds of tools and stuff, extra things that you can use with your washi. They've got some blanks, some journals, some little tools. So just definitely check them out. I am excited about this. I'll just be using that for a Bible study journal. And each of these little packs, these collections, they come with one already swatched out. Like I don't even have to swatch them out myself because these are already swatched for me. So I can easily look and see which ones I want to use. I can look and see which ones kind of go together if I wanted to make like a scene. And then I really love the fact that it comes with a beautiful book here, a little catalog of inspiration. This is just beautiful photography, lots of inspiration. And I just love the ideas and the colors. And this little catalog is just so well done. So lots of ideas in here to get you started. So again, check down in the description box, click on the title, and then the box will open and you'll be able to see all of the info for checking out the IEEBEE company and their washi collections that are just gorgeous. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave me a little comment as to which one was your favorite craft of the day. I can tell you that my head is swimming with ideas of what I want to do with future projects for this washi. Hope you enjoyed this video. And until I see you in the next card or craft, as always, have an amazing day and happy crafting.
Thank you all so much for watching today. I'm so glad that you can join me at my craft table. If you're not already, I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you'll know when new videos arrive. Have a great day, and as always, happy crafting.